y'all not even, you're operating on your own biases, but you're not even operating on the fact that the viewers want this. So that'll keep your show running longer. You don't want that? You don't want the money that comes with that? No. You want to ruin the show because of your own biases and your own ick and your own. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you didn't already know, act like you know, because it's that so let's hop right into this video. So today we are going to be reacting to one of my favorite characters slash actors from the Vampire Diaries. This is Kat Grahams being mistreated for several minutes straight. I don't like this, but we're gonna check it out because it's insane how they dragged her on the Vampire Diaries. They mistreated her a lot, and this one is by Cosmic Spaces. So before we hop in, you already know what to do. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And without further ado, let's just hop right into this video. The queen over here is Kat Graham, and it's time we talk about how she's mistreated for years.
We'll get to learn Stefan's game, you know, because Elena just felt gaga goo goo for him, but now Caroline's like, you know, you need to earn it.
And you're seeing a lot of that with the women on the show. I mean, all like even Annie's character, who's just this amazing new character, you know, you're seeing all these women kind of hold their own and really not, there's a lot of self-sufficiency happening.
Annie's really great. We're going to see a lot of her this season, especially in the first part of the season.
And some new female characters that are really exciting.
This is Caroline Dries, by the way, one of the writers and producers of the shows. Okay.
Yo,
Some female heretic characters are I mean, that's really exciting. I'm excited to see who the cast is. It's really cool. And then we have a Teen Choice nom, so it's really nice that people are appreciating the work that Ian and I do together and are seeing that and recognizing that. It really means a lot.
Is that something that you would ever consider doing?
It's so, their friendship on the show is so powerful.
It's just so fun. I don't know, I'm feeling like Damon is still madly in love with Elena. Bonnie's gonna maybe have her own love interest this year, and
It's not gonna be Damon, so
You know, I put a lot.
Oh my god, I thought the rumors were just rumors, but it's insane. It's insane how even the actors that came out and also said that how they pushed to have a relationship with Bonnie, her character in the Vampire Diaries, like almost every single male lead or starring lead or whatever that came onto that show wanted to have a relationship with Bonnie on the show, but that mofo, that producer, literally was not having it. She was like, no. We should have had a whole spin-off for Kat Graham. We should have had a whole spin-off for Bonnie. Like, she deserves redemption. She deserves redemption. Reserves. I can't even. Oh my god, that shit just made me laugh so bad. Reserves, yo. But no, let's stay on topic. She really does. Her character is so incredibly dynamic, relatable. I mean, they did her character so bad. Like, they literally kept offing her character every second that they got, and they never let her character have a happy ending ever. It was always, she was always at the expense of everybody else's happiness. She was always being dragged along into somebody else's mess, always Elena's and everybody else's, the main characters, mess, having to clean up after them. And frankly, it was given made, and I don't like that.
A lot of work. I busted my ass on that show and, you know, had a lot of great epiphanies that came from it. You know, and it wasn't until I got into Hollywood where I started to pay attention to the way characters were written and the way certain people were promoted or not even getting a chance to read for certain things. And I'd be like, what's that about? And then it wasn't until Vampire Diaries I had to really, like, it was really brought to my attention how people were reacting to certain things.
Caroline and Elena are going to college.
Okay.
And Bonnie. So all the girls according to
Bonnie's there in spirit.
She's
according
dead.
That's
to Caroline,
crazy.
all the girls are going to college together.
Bonnie is in the ghost class.
literally.
She literally, like, it's insane because the joke that they're making, like, she might as well be there in spirit for real. And she was, because they literally just kept killing this lady off. it wasn't even for some grand reasoning, and she could have always been saved. That's why people were just like, even I stopped watching at one point. I believe it was the last season, and I didn't watch it for like a year or two after Vampire Diaries ended because I was just so peeved. I was so irritated with the fact that they just kept offing her. Like, it didn't make any sense. Ugh.
We should talk about Bonnie.
Let's talk about Bonnie.
I mean, but it left with nobody really
Thank you.
her besides Jeremy. How does that kind of
I don't think Bonnie
unravel?
I don't think Kat
Bonnie's
knows.
completely accepted the fact that that's happened at all.
Sorry, Damon fans.
Sorry,
Happened. Rejected.
Thanks for the award, though.
I'll be back.
I'm open to that, and I know the fans would like to see something like that. But you know, it's really it's their
Don't
show.
mess with the good thing. That's how we think.
Wow.
I've pitched female witches. I've pitched that. I've pitched Bonnie.
What's a couple that never happened
She-
that you guys would like think would be really funny for
Lark.
your characters? Lark and Bonnie.
Yeah, and
Just
Wait,
gonna
what?
work your way
and
through
also
all the
Alana
seasons.
Elena.
You and Elena and Bonnie?
Yeah, threesome.
Season 8. You know,
What?
Bonnie is magicless. Is she trying to get her magic back? Is she just like?
It's like still like how Stella got her group.
Julie Peck, boss of the show, same person who wanted to fire Kat, and it took Ian Somerhalder, sorry if I butchered the name, threatening to quit for her to let Kat stay on the show. She wanted to kill her character off. I remember this clear as day, and I was like, who are y'all? Not even, you're operating on your own biases, but you're not even operating on the fact that the viewers want this, so that'll keep your show running longer. You don't want that. You don't want the money that comes with that. No, you want to ruin the show because of your own biases and your own ick and your own racism, let's be real, against Kat Graham and her character Bonnie.
We're back.
Not having it.
I mean, if she's trying to get her magic back, she's trying to kill me. Like, literally left me in a Jeep alone by myself. That's not trying to get groove back.
That's crazy. They said how stupid it was.
Bonnie didn't lose her groove. She just lost her magic. She still got a groove.
We actually made a commitment to the beginning of the season to get as far into the season as humanly possible without having to rely on anything magical like a locator spell.
To get my power
Magic became such a crutch.
one day.
Hypothetically.
Hypothetically, I love it. I love her as a witch. I think it's so much fun to play her as a witch.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
They do. They do really rock.
Bonnie and Kai.
Yeah, there's been some really fun stuff. I mean, you know, the show's there's so much that goes on the show. You know, from the action to the romance, and it's easy for people to just get so excited about all the ships. But there's so many different dynamics on the show. So it just depends on what mood I'm in that day. You know, if you kind of want that volatile thing, then you know, I really liked. I think the Catherine and the Damon character. I think that was really cool for a while. I liked Klaus and Caroline. I liked, yes.
What?
Let's go down the line of the question.
Every time she says something, their faces is just like, she's only regurgitating what the fans want. Like,
Favorite plot twist this season?
My favorite plot twist this season?
Or the most shocking one?
One of the most shocking ones, because Julie does about 8 per episode. Yeah, right?
I was wondering, will we ever see Bonnie with someone who's decent that isn't going to die at all?
thank you.
Oh, full circle.
I can't imagine playing anyone but Bonnie, honestly.
I can't imagine playing anyone with Damon.
I just love myself too much.
Shut up, Paul. Man, I could ruin the moment.
And I was just wondering if you had to choose out of like everyone on the show to kill someone off. Series is you never know when characters are gonna leave. You never know when they're gonna come back, and,
Because
and that's been
they die and come back.
Yeah, but that's
It's
been
like
a
Jesus.
constant. That's been a constant for 6 seasons.
Because of the way it's been done, it's
They've had an interesting relationship over the years. How will that evolve in season 7?
I mean, it's definitely evolved after their time in the 90s together.
They're besties now, and if
They're
she's there,
besties. And also, Bonnie, the reason Bonnie's alive is because Elena's in a coma, and vice versa.
Right.
So there's probably a little
What?
bit of subconscious resentment
There's some
going on.
there's some stuff on both sides.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, there's some resentment, I think, on both sides.
There's maybe a behind the scenes.
How are you trying to? Why is the producer trying to have Bonnie and Elena have more beef than they actually do in the show, or making it seem like it's one-sided and trying to utilize that one-sidedness to justify killing her off or making her non-existent on the show? This is crazy. Oh my gosh.
That I've actually been really excited about was actually Malarkey's music is going to be.
Yeah, it is.
That's what I've been really excited about, because for me, I do music, but my music has never really fit into Vampire Diaries, but I've always thought that his music did.
So, Michael, how do you feel about bringing your musical talents to the show?
Well, hey, man. Sure.
It's funny you should ask, because I was just telling him not 30 minutes ago that we are bringing his musical talents to the show.
Wow.
yeah.
Is this last season going to be a little heavier for her?
I can't imagine that in the final season
It's been heavy all
would
the time.
decide to go easy on her. That would be incredibly against all characteristics.
Literally.
It's almost like she knew I was going to be on my own. It's been really therapeutic for me to just wear my hair really, really big. That I had done as an actress, you know, they wanted a certain kind of look. I mean, an afro pick. I never thought I would even own one. The African afro texture
Made her wear wigs.
is not
Oh my god. And no shade to Kat Graham, because she's not the one that put the wigs on her head. But the wigs, they were horrible. They were. And it's like, it's not like they didn't have the budget for it, because please, the way that people were running in to view this show, y'all made money. And I'm sure you could have put aside a little something for some wigs for her. It's insane. It's insane. Or at least let her get some braids, some single braids. Like, it just really goes to show how much they really cared about her character on there. But I'm so glad that she had people like the other guys on the cast that cared about her, and that literally would have thrown in their own acting job with the show if she didn't stay, or if they kicked her out or killed her off again.
That Hollywood has ever necessarily embraced. So I hope that I one day can play a character that I actually look like. Lackluster. Love life, and you see a little bit of it affecting Bonnie, but you don't really see her love life developing immediately, because that's really not her focus. She's a pretty self-sufficient girl, and that she's never been like boy crazy or always in a relationship.
You know, a lot of the fans had always said that when the character goes through a certain tragedy, she sometimes goes off and deals with it away from the rest of the characters. Whereas in this new season, you actually see her very much dealing with her choices and the choices that are going on that are beyond her control.
That never made sense to me. The fact that when the characters are going through something horrible or a tragedy, she's now off somewhere else, like she doesn't care. If Bonnie didn't care, she wouldn't have laid down her life, or be forced to lay down her life because of the writing by the producers. She would not do that. That is so out of character, and it never made any sense to me. Somebody that would lay down their life for you, you think that they'd just be like, oh, somebody died. Let me go take my vacation right now. Let me go clock out. Let me go and not comfort my friends, because I'm so ready to just lay down. Like, what? That never made any sense. Oh, Cosmic Spaces, thank you for putting together this clip. Oh my gosh, we're almost done.
It depends on what project. I mean, there have been days on set where I'm like,
Who the fuck wrote this? This is garbage.
So I
When you're reading these scripts, are you ever like, crap, is this the last time?
No, because they usually kind of, like, they've called me and said, okay, we're killing you, but you're only be gone for a commercial break, or we're killing you and we're sending you off. So I kind of already know what's happening. But it still makes it like, okay,
No
thanks
sense.
for telling me.
Why do you feel like they mess with her life more than anybody else's then? Because nobody else.
I don't know, maybe they just want to kill me off the show.
No, because if they wanted to kill you off, you'd be gone. They've had a million chances, but you're always.
It don't
back
make
with
no
me.
sense.
Fan backlash, but I don't know. I think they probably just want to kill me. See if they can get away with it.
There's absolutely no. As I said, you would already be.
Well, that's it. Stan Cat.
Tag me.
Okay.
Tag me.
I mostly know her for her acting abilities. Ooh. She deserved an Emmy for acting scene. She did. Yeah. Oh my God, the girl can act. I want to stop the video right here because honestly, I'm done yelling. And that's it. Yeah. But yeah, guys. Oh my gosh, I experienced so much frustration when I first started watching Vampire Diaries, especially when Bonnie was introduced to us for the first time. I fell in love with her character immediately because I was just like, yes, you know, like somebody, not to say the other actors weren't killing it, because that's not what I'm saying, but incredible, phenomenal work. And I hope to see her on more projects soon. So anyways, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!